Ladies and gentlemen, we have been blessed by the gods above, okay? We're going to end off this year right. What am I talking about? Alright, you probably know the person by the name of Maxwell. That's her last name, Ghislaine Maxwell. Jeffrey Epstein's girlfriend. The verdict is finally in, okay? If you don't remember, yes, she had a trial, okay? Because, unfortunately, Jeffrey Epstein was not disposable for the trial, because, you know, he was like... yeah, someone took care of him, unfortunately. So, they had to get Maxwell in. So she is the, I guess, not the scapegoat, but, like, she did her terrible things, obviously, right? But, you know, they needed to have some justice, so thankfully they got Maxwell. And again, they got a verdict in, and she is guilty, ladies and gentlemen. She is guilty, which is really fucking great. If you don't remember... she was charged with 6 counts of different things, which, you know, I could mention it right now, but I don't remember, so I can't really do that because I don't remember it. If I don't remember, I can't say it, but I'll have some timestamps, or not timestamps, links to different videos that I've done on this subject, because I think I've done 2 so far, but 5 out of the 6 stuck. 5 out of the 6, okay? It's a shame that, you know, it wasn't the full 6 out of 6, but 5 out of 6? Pretty fucking good. Alright, that's pretty amazing. Okay? Awesome Poggers stuff. This is definitely, without a doubt, a Poggers moment. Very happy with this right now, okay? I kind of lost track with it, but a friend of mine brought it up, and I was like, oh, this is great news. This is fantastic. What a great way to end off the year. Okay? Fantastic stuff. I'm going to show you an article here, and, this is probably going to be my 4th demonetized video in a fucking row, so that's great. Alright, I hear that if you get too many demonetized videos, you know, you get less and less recommended by YouTube. And it's like, I can't afford that, but I don't care. Okay, at this very moment. I'll cry about it later. Right now, we gotta spread it the good news. We gotta talk about the glory... fullness victory. Can't speak. Great victory right here, ladies and gentlemen, for all of humanity. Alright, great victory for justice. Ghislaine Maxwell is found guilty of aiding in Epstein's sus abuse. I mean, you know what? Mask off. We're just gonna read off what it fucking says. We're not gonna be fucking cringy about it. We're not gonna try to, you know, dance around the word. We're just gonna fucking say it. We're just gonna fucking say it, okay? Because, you know, it do be like that right there. Read in Spanish. Yeah, let me go ahead and read this in Spanish. Ghislaine Maxwell, the former companion of the disgraced that was good. I like that. I like that, Mr. New York Times writer. The disgraced financier Jeffrey Epstein was convicted on Wednesday of conspiring with him for at least a decade to recruit, groom, and sexually abuse underage girls. A federal jury of Manhattan found Miss Maxwell, 60, the daughter of a British media... Media? What did I find that to be so difficult to pronounce? It's media. It's not like a... Okay, I'm really fucking retarded. A British media mogul guilty of sex trafficking and 4 of the 5 other charges against her. She was acquitted of 1 count of inciting a minor to travel across state lines to engage in an illegal sexual act. Miss Maxwell's trial was widely seen as a courtroom reckoning that Mr. Epstein never had. Mr. Epstein, who was arrested in July of 2019 at the age of 66, supposedly killed himself, which we all know there's no way in God's green earth he did. So, you know, someone had to go in there and talk to him. You know, someone had to go in there and kill him, you know, because that's what happened. There's no fucking way the man could have hanged himself, there's no fucking way, in a Manhattan jail cell in the following month. The medical examiner ruled while awaiting his own trial on sex trafficking charges, Miss Maxwell was arrested a year later. Thank God. The verdict came late in the afternoon of the jury's 5th full day of deliberations. After the jury sent a note saying that it had reached a decision, Miss Maxwell wearing dark clothes and a dark colored mask. And I feel like that's like foreshadowing, because like she knew she was gonna get fucking, you know, what's the word? She knew she was gonna get, you know, found guilty. Alright, essentially. She was like, I'm gonna get ready. I'm ready for the charges, you know. What a fucking surprise would it be, right, if none of this charges, you know, stuck. we would all be fucking livid. I think we would all just lose our collective minds. All right. Would be fucking terrible. But yeah, she was wearing dark clothes and a dark-colored mask, was ushered into the courtroom and sat at the corner of the defense table. She poured water from a plastic bottle into a paper cup and took a sip. I don't think in this article it says that she was crying, which is like, it says a lot about her, you know, it says a lot about her character, what she feels, if there's any guilt or what she did in the past. Apparently not. The jurors filed into the courtroom at 5:04 p.m. and Judge Allison J. Nathan read the verdict aloud. Guilty on 5 of the 6 counts. Miss Maxwell sat still through the reading of the verdict. She then touched her face and again poured water into a cup and drank. Yeah, because, you know, her throat must be really fucking dry. Because she's like, I'm fucked. I'm going to die in prison because probably someone's going to go in there and, you know, take care of her as well. You know? She leaned over to speak with one of her lawyers, who patted her on the back. After the jurors filed out of the courtroom, Miss Maxwell stood, cast a brief glance in the direction of her siblings, 2 sisters and a brother, who were seated in the first row of the spectator gallery, and was escorted quickly out of the courtroom without speaking to her lawyers. Miss Maxwell conviction closed another chapter in the saga of Mr. Epstein, whose lurid exploits dealing with the criminal justice system and cast of famous friends made him, and by extension, Miss Maxwell, the subject of intense public scrutiny for years. In her trial, the government called 4 accusers, 2 used, I can't pronounce that, and one only a partial name, who testified that they had been served up to Mr. Epstein to be sexually abused. Miss Maxwell was present for some of the abuse, according to the testimony, and played a role in enticing and grooming some of the victims. Damian Williams, the U.S. Attorney of the Southern District of the New York, said in this statement Wednesday night, "The road to justice has been too long, but today justice has been done. I want to commend the bravery of the girls, now grown women, who stepped out of the shadows and into the courtroom." Same. I definitely have to agree with them there, okay? Like, it takes a lot of fucking cojones for someone to go out and, you know, share their story of their abuse, you know, because that shit is really fucking rough, especially in times like these. But at the end of the day, ladies and gentlemen, this is a massive W, a big, fat, juicy W for all of us, okay? We have been waiting for this moment, okay? I had my doubts. I'm not gonna lie. I had my doubts that, unfortunately, we were going to see Maxwell, you know, escape with hardly anything, you know. So I was kind of scared. I was a little scared that, you know, they were going to let her go. But nope. Nope. It is a good day. Today is a good day. Wednesday. Who would have thought? A Wednesday would have been a fantastic day. A goddamn Wednesday. Maxwell. Groomer. Sexual abuser. Child predator. Finally guilty. Found guilty. Thank Christ. Okay, now I have a little bit more faith in humanity. I have a little bit more faith in the justice system. It is still messed up, needs a lot of work, okay, but if it's run by human beings, there's going to be a lot of issues, but regardless, there still needs to be a lot of progress to be made until we can get to a more, you know, acceptable version of this justice system that we have. But I'm still happy. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought about this. I'm really interested to see what you guys have to say. Let's celebrate a little bit. This is good news. This is fantastic news, okay? I'm really fucking happy with this. You should too. You definitely should too. The tyranny of Mr. Epstein is now over. I hope. I pray. Maybe that's a little bit more, you know, a little too, not pessimistic, but optimistic. Yeah, optimistic. There you go. Yeah, if it's a little bit more optimistic, yeah, I understand, but, you know, hey, sometimes some good news, we gotta take it as it is, and this is fantastic news, okay? So, yeah. But there you go. That's the situation. Let me know in the comment section down below what you guys thought. And with all that being said, I will see you in the next video. Still gotta put on a watch this Rigozen before the year ends. That's one thing I gotta do. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten, so I gotta do that later. But anyways, I will see you in the next one. Goodbye for now.